My dad actually got me into music. I was digging around in his old closet. It was this big Kiss Alive 76 poster, or Alive 75, one of the two. It fell on top of me and I unrolled it. It had them all up on risers and fireworks going off behind them. And it was the coolest thing I'd ever seen. And immediately I ran in the living room and told my dad, hey, who are these guys? What is this? And he turned the speakers on as loud as he could get them to go. And for me, that was it. And then he turned me on to John Bonham. And really, that's where it started to be that I wanted to be a drummer. I knew I wanted to do music from that first day I saw the Kiss poster, but when I saw John Bonham, that was it for me. And a lot of drummers, you'll hear a lot of drummers say, you know, John Bonham or Neil Peart's how I got my start. But for me, it was not only the way he played, but he carried himself. And even to this day, I know a lot of people are trying to play as fast as they can, and it's cool. I respect that, but it's not me. It's not the way I've always wanted to play. More so, what can I do to make everybody else around me sound better? A little bit later on, I started getting into guys like Shannon Larkin, Morgan Rose, and Will Hunt. The show aspect of it for me got just as important as just technically being able to play. From the time I started playing locally and with other musicians, I wanted to incorporate the live show because that's mostly what I was shown as a kid. You know, old tapes and old videos of drummers that were more flamboyant than a lot of other drummers. I don't like drummers looking like they are concentrating too much or not putting on the proper show. I mean, if people come to a show and they spend their hard-earned cash to come and watch me for 30, 45 minutes, an hour, something like that, I want them to know I'm doing everything I can to make it a good show. And it's always been my philosophy from the time I started playing with other musicians. If I don't come off stage bleeding or bruised, I didn't do my job. At the end of the day, it's about the groove, and I've always known that was one thing stressed to me by other drummers and by my dad for sure. He always stressed the fact that the drummer has to know where the groove's at, and that's one thing I've always looked for.